Tribe, friends, and family. I'm here for an all signs message today. As always, just take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't for the next person. It's general, timeless. You could be any zodiac sign. And if you would like a personal reading, one-on-one personal session, or Akashic Records, reminder that it's 20% off right now through the end of Scorpio season. So just a few more days to book it for 20% off. And thank you for all of your love. Thank you for all of your support. And thank you for being here today. If my energy or my readings resonate with you, feel free to subscribe, click on the notification bell and the like button so I can connect more with your energy and so you can know when the next reading does come out. Now, we do have Tell the Truth over here. In this particular channeled message, I was like, Spirit, is this what you're asking me to channel for the collective today? It was coming through as I was driving. And I said out loud, Spirit, if this is what you want channeled for the collective today, show me the number 777. 5 seconds later, 777 license plate. So it feels like this is a truth that, again, only if this resonates with you, connect with your inner source, just dive deep within your own self, ask your higher self, is this reading for me? 111 as soon as I say that. So you could be seeing the number 111. You just slayed a very high-ranking demon, all right? This is some sort of energy, entity, whatever it is, right? And dark does not equate to evil, but and with that, actually, what comes through is this energy was not prepared for your darkness. 33 seconds as soon as I say that. 333. Welcome, Scorpio. Well, we're saying goodbye to Scorpio season. But before Scorpio season and before it ends and we move to Sagittarius season, we're going to dive deep right now, okay? You've integrated a lot of shadow collective. And so it is a little bit of the Kali Ma energy. I'm also getting Durga and Shiva. Okay, so maybe even Hinduism resonates with you. I'm also hearing it's called Fifi, the song. She got a scorpion too. It'll sting you just like a scorpion do. All right. And that's what's coming through. So for some of you, maybe you even have Scorpio somewhere in your chart, but she or he has a scorpion too. It'll sting you just like a scorpion do. You were sent this energy. It was already God's plan. All right. God's plan, so contract, whatever you want to call it, that you would be able to conquer this energy. Okay. Now what's also coming through though, is that these energies, these entities, they attack you through people. And this is maybe through people who like do a lot of drugs, things like that, or even someone who has a lot of trauma. You know, the more shadow that you alchemize, you discover for yourself, the less power it has without of you. But if you don't dive deep into yourself, that's when, you know, something, not that anything has power over you, but you've dealt with people in the past. And again, that's what's coming through very specifically, is these entities try to mind control people around you to attack you. Why? Because you are a chosen one collective. Okay. You are someone who is very high vibrational. You are very high dimensional. And so because you are, these energies try to attack you through people. Okay. Now this could have been in the astral, but it could also even be physical with someone who was like physical with you in this reality. So just take it as it resonates too. All right. But whatever this is, whoever you are, you slayed a very high ranking demon, you know, and you're being upgraded in your life. No more hiding. Okay. There's no more hiding your wisdom. We do have Kadesh over here, and it does say sensual wisdom. Kadesh may resonate with you, as well as Anana, Ishtar, Mesopotamia, a lot of those dragon energies. I'm also getting the Nagas. Okay, so the Nagas can also resonate with you. There's no more hiding. Okay, whoever, whatever this energy or this person was, again, it's always an energy behind a person. It's never truly the person. That's what's coming through. There's no more hiding of who you are. Okay, who you are has been revealed to this person or to this energy. All right, and it has no power over you. What else do we have for the collective? For they slayed a high-ranking demon. Yeah, light your fire. We do have Lilith, face your shadow. You are a light worker that is not all love and light. 444, as soon as I say that. Why do you shine so bright, chosen one? Because you've traveled through the valleys. Because you've alchemized and you've integrated the shadow. So you are pure, yes, You've done the work to be so. But it doesn't mean that you've never traveled those depths. You know, your power actually does come from the shadow. Your shadow is your light. Carl Jung is also coming to mind when it comes to shadow work. Some of you have researched or read books by Carl Jung, Jung, and he talks a lot about shadow work. But this is what you've done, okay? And these energies, right, or these people are just really not, they underestimate you. And again, it's because of how you appear. You may appear as someone who is love and light, but your light has come from the shadow. And so if you are to shine so bright, there is a shadow reflection of that same light, you know. But that is actually exactly why these energies or even entities get sent your way. You bring them home. And that gives me chills. That actually kind of makes me want to cry. You know, chosen one, you're someone who's been through a lot. You do have a lot of shadow, but you've done the work, you've integrated, you've alchemized it. And so when those negative energies, for some of you, like you're just a demon slayer. Maybe some of you even like the anime stuff like that, you like that, or even have like a shirt of it. That's just what I'm seeing too, because I know there's shirts that say that from the anime show. Part of the reason why you have a soul contract, that you come across these entities, these energies, these people, is because you will do it with grace and love. 33, as soon as I say that. You don't even approach the shadow as like, oh, you're bad, you're evil, this, that. You just, and that's why Shiva's coming up. You just put your hand up, and the truth is the truth. Love is the highest form of truth. Truth is the highest form of love. And so you have this ability, collective, to gracefully slay and conquer these negative energies, but with grace and with complete and just pure love. And that's why you're so powerful. You don't even see it as other than, as bad. You've done a lot of work in integration where you really are operating from a place of oneness, from truly a higher consciousness. Now, what this reading is also saying is to rest. We do also have light your fire, okay? So you may be even a fire sign, you have some fire in your birth chart, or you are the element of fire, okay? So when these energies come in, they actually come to you for purification. 33 again, as soon as I say that. So you could definitely be seeing the numbers 111, 444, or 333. You've done the work, and these energies actually come to you because you're the person they want to come to. You're the person that you'll see them for what they are, and you're like, no, you got to transmute to unconditional love. We're sending you back home to the regions of love, but you can't stay here. You either transmute or you go. And that's why they come to you. Okay, so you have the strength to do what needs to be done. You have the strength to conquer these energies, you know, and you also don't have to take any energy. You don't have to tolerate it. You could set those boundaries. But what I do see is almost like a ring of fire that surrounds you. Some of you may resonate as a seraphim, okay? Or you work with the seraphim angels, which truly are angels of fire. Those are the angels that have all the eyes around them. You either work with the seraphims, with that angelic realm, but listen, like yes, they're angels, but they have all these eyes and fire, okay? So you are fire. And it does say to rest, okay? Part of the reason why you have felt more tired is some of you, this is happening in the astral realm. This may not even be happening in this realm, okay? You're that powerful. You're that multidimensional. And so the reason why it is that you're tired or this or that, you're doing a lot in the astral realm right now, okay? And you definitely show up as someone who is very purifying to other people and to energies in general. When people come into your portal, that's what I'm hearing. It's like your energetic field is a portal. They're walking into the rings of fire, but it's holy fire. You're not going to get burnt, but everything will be transmuted. You'll come out on the other side pure. Okay, so that's what you do for these energies, or these energies that are operating through people. You attract a lot of different situations where you end up kind of like purifying these energies. But again, it's only because you've actually purified yourself. And because if there is no enemy within you, there's no enemy without of you. Now, what I am hearing though is you are a chosen one, that you have some shadow. You do. But it's used in the highest of light. You've truly integrated it, and Carl Jung is coming in very strongly. So for some of you, you've studied Carl Jung or you've read some of his books, but also his teachings apply to you. That's who you are. All right, now why do we have rest? No more hiding and light your fire, for the collective has slayed this high-ranking demon. meditate, twin flame, spirit baby, ascended master, karmic debt paid. Okay. Now, for some of you, just really make time for meditation and for rest. We're so programmed as humans to constantly move and to hustle and bustle, but what Spirit's saying is to rest, to really just make time to listen to Spirit. A lot of this is going on in the astral realm. Now, we do have Ascended Master as well. You're also high ranking though, okay? And so that's also why you slayed this, or you slayed those energies, is because you are very high ranking. Twin Flame is 10 to 12 dimensional. A lot of people say like, oh, 5D, 144, as soon as I say that, I rose to the 5D. Now I'm going to reunite with my twin flame. Twin flame is actually 12 and dimensional, and the upper just dimensions in general, not just 12 dimensional, but it's very high over here. Okay. And you do have ascended masters that work with you. For some of you, you have a soul fragment of a ascended master. And so when people come to you, it's like that ascended master works through you. Now we do have twin flame and spirit baby. I want to see what this is. Why do we have twin flame and spirit baby? For some of you, even if you're not in a physical union right now, you're already in union in spirit. You're already in union. It may not be in the physical, but you and your twin flame are already in union. And you guys are already working together. So yes, for some of you, you are in a physical union, but even if you're not, it's done. You're already in a union. It's just not physical yet, but you are in sacred union. You also have spirit baby. Your twin flame and your spirit baby actually really helps you too. There's a lot of wisdom that comes from this connection. All right. So that's just what's coming through too. I'm going to grab one more card, one more oracle card, and then we're going to go to the tarot. What do we have for the collective slayed, a high-ranking demon? We have the seer. Future prospects, decisions to make, and seeking guidance, okay? Now, for some of you, you also, you're like an oracle, okay? An oracle, a prophet, a seer. Maybe you even may label yourself as a medium. Right over here. You're someone who sees, okay? And so that's also why these energies, they do come to you because they know you could see them. You are a moth to a flame. So yes, you attract great things. There's also those energies that are like, oh, he, she, they see me, But again, you are someone that you lovingly guide these dark energies back home to the regions of love. And so I'm just wording it in this way, and not that it's weird. I want to say it's kind of weird, but it's not weird. It's just these energies, they know that you see them. You help trapped souls collective. So even in the forms of people who are taken over, unconsciously being led by dark energies, lower vibrations, attachments. A lot of people with negative attachments come to you because you can see it, and not everyone can. What's coming to mind, and I'm, being led to just say whatever comes through. There's a difference between a medicine man or woman and a shaman. A medicine man or woman serves medicine. They don't necessarily see the shamanic world. A shaman sees the upper, middle, and lower worlds. And I have chills as I say that. You can see that lower world, 144. That's the Scorpio underworld energy. You see the underworld. You can see the power animals. You could see all of that. And so that's why these people and these entities or energies come your way. It's not an attack of like, oh my God, woe is me. I'm always attracting these energies. No, you are strong enough that it ain't going to have no power over you. It's not going to have no power over you, but you are going to let that energy know you must transmute to unconditional love now, or you have to go. And these energies listen to you. They respect you, 144. Okay. And so, you're someone who is very powerful as well, and true power is love. That's the true power. It is having that heart space where you can see that reflection, and it really is just love. And you're not shooken by it, so that's why it comes to, you're not a victim. It's not like you're being punished by spirit. They come to you because they know you can see them and other people can't see them. And again, when it comes to the term trapped souls, these energies, these negative entities, negative attachments, these trapped energies, they know that you can free them. So that's why they come your way. It's very, very interesting, this reading. Okay, now let's see what the tarot has to say over here. For the Divine Collective, for the chosen ones, all signs. For this reading, they just slayed a high-ranking demon. What do we have for they just slayed a high-ranking demon? Oh, baby. And it is your innocence here. Look, the Fool card, innocence. And it's not that you're dumb. It's not that you're like naive or anything like that. I am getting that I'm talking to a chosen one, a light worker, that doesn't mean that you're not so innocent. You're not so innocent, but you're pure because you've integrated that shadow. You've actually done the work. We do have the Three of Wands over here, Ace of Cups, the Nine of Wands. Now, you did slay or conquer this energy. You have an overflow coming in for you. There's a whole lot of expansion that surrounds you right now. Why do we have the Three of Wands? Why do we have the Ace of Cups? Why do we have the Nine of Wands? Always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper. That's what's coming through. And I'd say that because it all alchemizes always to your highest good. The number 9 may resonate with you as well. 999. Three of Wands with the Sun card. We have the Two of Cups with the Ace of Cups. And the Nine of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands over here. You are someone who's very positive. I do see a lot of success. I see a lot of just expansion in general in your life. Okay, and again, moth to a flame. I do see you as shining bright over here. All right, now we do have the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups here. Confirmation, though, that it's been through people. Why Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups? The World card. Okay, now there is a brand new cycle coming in for you as well when it comes to a relationship. Why the World card over here for the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups? You have the Five of Swords over here and then the Three of Cups. For some of you, there's been even sometimes multiple people who come up against you and it still doesn't work. The World card with the Five of Swords here. Check out your birth chart. Check out where you have the 7th house or the 11th house because it's through people. And that is what we said, and it's important for you to have discernment. Now, some of you, I feel that you feel lonely. And it feels like you feel this way because you can see so much, right? But with so much truth, it's like you see so much. You know a lot. Some of you may feel like you know too much. And you don't. Your gift is so beautiful. But what I am seeing is that these entities, they come to you through people. And so you need to see the energy, not the person. Where it's like, yeah, that's my friend. That's a potential lover. That's a potential friend. But what's the spirit or the spirits behind that person? What I do see is a little bit of sadness and loneliness from you because you may really want to connect with people. But you see so much, where it's like you do approach people very pure, like, hey, and then it turns into another cycle of the same thing, right? The Five of Swords over here. People tend to switch up on you, but they switch up on you. It's not them switching up on you. It's the energy. So it's just important to understand that this is your gift, and to have discernment for each and every person that comes into your life. And to just also love yourself, love this gift. It's a very beautiful thing. You've been chosen for a reason, but not that it's easy. Why the World card with the Five of Swords? Why do they come to you? Because you do show up as the Fool card. Yeah, you show up as the Fool card, as very innocent. But sometimes people can just see your innocence and just really underestimate and mistaken you. you know, but you see way more than people think that you see. Like your gifts, you are someone who either has extrasensory perception, heyoka, something along those lines, because your gifts are very, very multidimensional. Some of you may even be very shamanic in nature, that you see the upper, middle, and the lower worlds. And here, especially the lower world over here, you know, you can gracefully take people to their own lower worlds and help them through that. So some of you may identify as a shadow worker. For some reason, I'm also feeling the energy of Persephone. Persephone is the queen of the underworld, along with Hades, okay? So Hades and Persephone may even resonate with you, or you show up kind of as like a Persephone, Hades archetype for people, which means you bring them to the underworld, you know, but it's all being transmuted back to love. But that's also just a confirmation of your power, that you can navigate these realms, and you will navigate these realms untouched. But again, that's your gift, and you're actually meant to help guide people in these realms, because you don't have fear, and you can see things for what it is that they are. And so part of your gift is to help others or guide others along the path of doing so. Why the Nine of Coins with the Nine of Wands? This conflict is always confirmation. 10 of Pentacles over here, Pisces, collective. But it can be for Pisces too. 10 of Pentacles, always stay gracious. There's no revenge, but you know, it will all transmute to your highest good. And for some of you, I see wealth. And especially, like, you know, if you are such an alchemist, you really can alchemize this to your highest good, to joy, peace, harmony, love, bliss, wealth, good health. But it all, like, you always come out higher from each and every situation. So it feels like what Spirit wants you to know too is you can do this. You're meant to do this. And this is why this has happened more than once in your life, is because this is actually a part of your soul gift. And it feels like Spirit's asking you to just accept it. I'm like, yes, this is your gift. And it does require more discernment in this lifetime. But it's such a beautiful gift. And so Spirit's asking you to shift your perspective on this gift. Now, you do get conflict. And again, it's through the forms of people. That person you think is your friend or this or that. Seeing it for what it is, okay? Because you are someone who I do feel that you want to connect. But it's like, as you connect with someone, their shadows just like spew in front of you. And you're just like, whoa, you know? But again, it's your gifts. You are able to help these trapped souls. And you're able to help this negativity transmute to unconditional love, back to the regions of love. And yeah, it always works out in your highest good. Now, what's this Five of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands? It's always a celebration. Okay, collective, it's always going to work out. Four of Wands over here. It will come your way, Five of Wands, but it will always work out for you. You might be tired of the fight. It's like, oh, come on, man. Come on, Spirit. You know, some of you haven't been sleeping too well lately because you're just like, you're doing a lot in the astral realm right now. So make time for sleep. Make time for rest. It's so important in this journey to make time for rest. Our physical body needs to catch up with all of the light work that we're doing. But what you do just need to know is, yes, there is conflict. There has been conflict. There may be conflict. But you're always going to come out untouched. You know, and this person has like a little band-aid over here. So it's just like, oh, you know, you might be tired or this or that. But it's always going to work out in your highest good. Always. Now, what is the advice for the collective for this reading? The collective just slayed a high-ranking demon. High Priestess card. You stand right in the middle, baby, of the light and the dark over here. Right in the middle. Now, you do have the Ten of Wands, too. Now, some of you, it feels like I'm reading this to let you know that to accept your gift. And that's actually what's coming through here. Again, we're on the edge of Scorpio season, although for sidereal, Scorpio season is just starting. Your gifts feel like a burden to you. And that makes me want to cry. Your gifts are not a burden. Honor how this has made you feel. But for some of you, you're actually gifted to the point that it feels like a burden. Your gifts are so beautiful. Your gifts are so needed in this world. You know, and it may make you feel different ways sometimes, but you are a chosen one. 444. God has chosen you. You know, and things are going to work out in your highest good. Now, I will say that you are secluded, because we have the Nine of Pentacles here. You can often be secluded because of this gift. But God is asking you to shift your perspective, because this is how you feel. You feel like your high priestess gifts are a burden. Okay, and again, you see so much. But if we truly are in oneness, all is love. You have such a special role in this world. You are meant to shine your light in this world. And just your simple existence raises the vibration of this world. So whoever you are that feels this way, thank you for your service, because you have such a divine role in this world. You are powerful, but not even in the sense of power, of like power and this and that. Your love, your heart space. But we did have the card No More Hiding. Not everyone sees this about you. But Spirit sees this about you. In this reading, I see this about you. And I'm going to grab one more card. And again, we have the Strength card over here. So while you may feel tired, you may feel like people don't understand you, or because you see so much, it's kind of hard for you to feel like you can receive from others because you see so much. We do have independent wealth over here, okay? Now, God is promising you a beautiful life. You can alchemize this all to good things. And you will be rewarded for your soul work that you have done and will do in this lifetime. Now, why do we have the High Priestess with the Ten of Wands? Collective. You feel like your gifts are a burden. But there's good fortune coming in for you. I have chills as I say that. Justice, divine justice is coming in for you. Good fortune, okay? I almost want to say like God is your employer. God is your boss. Because each and every time you do this, you always get something out of it. Life always improves in some way, shape, or form. You always get some form of abundance, some form of a celebration. Okay, and so just know that you have such a beautiful gift. It's a very strong gift. You've can attract a lot of negativity, but shifting your perspective that it's not necessary that you're a negative person. You have the unconditional love to look those energies, those entities, those people in their eyes and say, I love you. And that is what true power is love. All right. So that's what I have for you, collective. I do hope that this resonates. I'm going to grab some cards of advice. What else do we have for the collective? They just laid a high-ranking demon. Isis, which Isis was coming to mind as well. Ascension and miracles. Okay, so miracles are abound. We do have Isis over here, which there's also the story of Isis and the 7 scorpions. And there's a song that says, she or he or they got a scorpion too. It'll sting you just like a scorpion do. Okay. And truly, like, the power is in love, you know. And so your path though requires you to love a lot, because you see so much. But even with seeing so much is to not see anything as separate from you. Okay. And because you've done that work, that's why, especially people who have trapped souls, people who have negative attachments, they are going to come your way because you can help them, and that's your gift, and you will be rewarded each and every single time that you do so. But also honor how you feel, because for some of you, your high priest or high priestessness sometimes feels like a burden to you, but it's not. Okay, just know that you have such a special place in this world. I'm going to grab 2 more cards of advice. What are 2 more cards of advice? Persephone, okay? You are the queen or the king of the underworld. We do have end of a cycle here, Persephone, okay? So confirmation on the Persephone, if Persephone resonates with you. What else do we have for this reading? We do have delicacy, fragility over here. I'm going to grab what's underneath here. We do have full moon, celebration, and transcendent moment. I do feel like with this delicacy, fragility, and transience card, you know, you have a strong foundation here. But again, you show up as like the Fool card. So you may show up as naive, as sensitive, as this, or quiet, or whatever it is, but you see a lot. Okay, we do have celebration, peak, transcendent moment. Now we have the Wheel of Fortune. We do have the 4 of Wands over here. There's definitely a celebration coming your way, especially after what I'm hearing is you slayed some sort of high-ranking demon. Expect some sort of celebration to come from this, okay? I'm going to grab one more card of advice. What is one more card of advice for the collective for this reading? Falling in love. Okay, we have kissing the divine in another and yourself. Confirmation, though, is just the love, okay? You have a lot of love within you over here. Now, the blue rose, though, the blue rose, it grows actually on the dark side of Venus. But the blue rose, those who are initiates of the blue rose lineage, they are experts and masters of heart alchemy. Okay, so for some reason, that's also just coming through. Some of you may resonate with the planet of Venus, whether you're male or female. There were high priests even on the planet of Venus. As soon as I get a message, Melchizedek may also resonate with you. And for some of you, you have Four of Wands. You slayed some sort of high-ranking demon. Now, this is not going to be for everyone, but for some of you, it's actually bringing in your sacred union. We have twin flame. We have spirit baby here, too. So it won't be for everyone. Take it as it resonates. But for some of you, your reward is actually a divine relationship coming in for you, okay? Now, that's what I have for you. I hope that it resonates. I'm sending you all so much love and so many blessings to your day.